If you're someone who is currently using the typical sales call process to book clients into your programs, and you're one of three things, either you don't like the whole sales call process, it makes you feel uncomfortable, you feel like you're putting a lot of pressure on your prospect, you feel like you're being manipulative in any way, or two, you are more of an introvert, you find that sales calls drain you and you would rather save that energy for your clients, or three, you're getting a lot of objections on your sales calls. So maybe you're closing 1, 2 out of every 10 that you get onto because you're hearing a lot of objections like, I can't afford it, I have to think about it, or insert some other excuse here. Then you're going to love this video and you're going to want to set aside a few minutes to listen all the way to the end. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my process that I take my clients through, where we use our content to basically do all of the selling for us. We use our content to break down how our programs work, give insights, and attract perfect fit clients who are ready to buy so that we can make sales to them in the DMs with a couple of quick qualifying questions and a PDF offer document, or a short 10 to 15 minute call. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Anne Duplessis, and I've been helping coaches and experts to book clients into their programs using ethical leadership marketing. We don't use pressure, hype, or manipulation, and we attract the most amazing, incredible, perfect fit clients who are an absolute dream to work with. That sounds good? Stick around. Traditional coach marketing tells us to keep all the details of our offers, how it works, the pricing, and everything a big secret until the end of a sales call. Once we are on the sales call, this is how it looks like. First, we get the prospect to talk about their pain. We ask for all the details, we rub salt in the wounds, we really try and understand what they're experiencing, how bad it is, and how bad it could be if they don't get help to solve their pain, right? Then the step 2 is we find out all of their dreams, their goals, their desires, their aspirations, where it is they're trying to get to that they haven't been able to get to yet. Then we really stretch that gap. Then we find out what they've already tried. The fourth thing we do is we show them why they haven't solved their problem or achieved their desires yet. Then we show them the cost of not fixing the problem, telling them how bad things are really going to get if they don't get help with this problem now. After that, we do a temperature check on a scale of 1 to 10. How badly do you want to solve this? Only after all of that do we talk about our solution. So then we show them how it works, how it will help. We talk about why it's better than anything else out there and everything that they've already tried. And then what comes next? We drop the price and we keep quiet. We make it as uncomfortable as we possibly can until they eventually say something. Often this is an objection, okay? This is a heck of a lot of information for your prospect to have to work through and process in their brains in a very short space of time. And if you're not talking about all of that stuff about your program and how it works and why it's better and all of that in your content, and your prospect hasn't got an understanding of what it is you do and how you help and how they can work with you before the call, it's like you're dropping a big bombshell on them. It takes their brain a while to catch up. That is why you often get objections, because they haven't fully processed all of that information yet. Okay, their crocodile brain is in this kind of state of, there's alarm bells going off, there's smoke somewhere, the crocodile brain says there's a fire, I've got to go and put that out. Then the objections come up because the crocodile brain is trying to keep your prospect safe. Okay, safe from change, safe from moving out of their comfort zone, even if it's somewhere that they really don't want to be. All right. So that is why I am not a fan of the traditional sales call, and I'm not a fan of the majority of the coach marketing methods that we have been taught. It's why we like to do things differently. So what do we do instead? We put all the information in our content. When my clients work with me, I give them four simple post frameworks where we share stories, we give insights, we show the market, we understand their situation. We know what they've already tried. We tell them why it hasn't worked for them. We go into detail about what the possible solutions for them look like. We show them how they can solve their problem. We make invitations for them to work with us in our content. One of the 4 posts that I give my clients is what I call the offer post. We literally make offers, breaking down who the offer is best suited for, the steps that we take our clients through in the offer, and we give either the investment or an indication of how much it's going to be, 3 figures, 4 figures, whatever the case is. We give them all of that information in our content. So what happens is you'll have a prospect who will see your profile on LinkedIn as an example. Something will connect with them. They'll be like, this person looks interesting, might be able to solve my problem. Then your prospect will go and they'll have a look through all of your content. Okay, they'll see one post that gives a bit of insight into their problem, and they're like, wow, that sounds just like me in my situation. What happens? Your profile then becomes like Netflix. When you're watching a really good series on Netflix and they have that incredible ability to end it at like this moment where they've opened a loop and you can't help but go on to the next episode because you've got to close the loop. That is what your content effectively becomes for your market, because you're opening a loop where they think maybe this person can help me. I need to see more. They'll read the next post. They'll read the next post. They'll go down. They'll keep scrolling. They'll read the next post until they've got the full picture on who you help, what you help them with, how your program works, what they're going to have to do working with you. And eventually they get to the offer post where you're like, here it all is. They will reach out if the time is right, ready to buy. All you have to do at that point is qualify your prospect to make sure they are a good fit for your program and that you can help them get the results that they want. And then you can either get on a quick call with them if you're someone who really likes to do a chemistry check with your people before working with them, or you send them over the offer on a PDF document. Give them time and space to read through all of the details and then get back to you when they're ready. And it's normally within 24 hours where you have an answer or they're asking a question. This process is so simple, and it's what I call ethical leadership marketing. You are moving away from hard selling, from hard pitching, and you are leading your market. You're showing them, you're giving them insights, you're leading them to the solution. And often the solution is working with you. So if this sounds good to you, here's your invitation to join me for a 4-week program called the Ethical Content Sales System. In this program, we're going to dial in your messaging. We're going to call in your high-level clients using pre-selling content based on ethical sales psychology so that you can attract and enroll perfect fit clients without 60-minute calls, ads, funnels, websites, spending hours engaging on social media, or sending cold DMs. In this program, you're going to have 4 weeks of one-to-one support whenever you need it. We're going to refine your highest level client criteria so that you're speaking to the exact person you want to attract and enroll. We'll do market research if necessary. We're going to establish your secret sauce and what sets you apart from any competition. We'll position you as the only obvious choice for your market. And we're going to implement your pre-selling content strategy. At the end of this program, you're going to have a really simple content system that's going to set you up as the leader in your market. You're going to be leading and serving instead of selling and pitching. The end result is you're going to be able to cut down your sales and marketing efforts by hours every week and attract and enroll perfect fit, absolute dream clients. If this sounds good to you, send me a message saying sales, and I'm going to ask a couple of quick questions to make sure I can help you get the results you want, and I'll send the rest of the details over. The investment for this program is a shocking $950. That's it. So if you have an offer of $950 or more, you only need one sale to make back your entire investment. And the system you can use for life. If you want the rest of the details, send me a message saying sales. Thanks for spending this time with me today. I know how precious that is, and I can't wait to hear from you.